Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday to us all. A beautiful day for a kickoff to the weekend. Oh my goodness, I am looking forward to the weekend. As you know, every entrepreneur or even clock in, clock out person should. So I would love to hear what you guys are going to do this weekend for yourselves just to give you guys a break. And while you guys comment below, I'm going to go ahead and get our guest speaker on today, Ashriel Walker. I'm going to go ahead and try to pull her up. What are we doing this weekend? Well, yesterday, as you guys saw, I was at the Saints game with my boy and with some business partners. So that was fun. And today is just really a family day. Just relaxing and taking it easy. I have a couple of meetings and a couple of phone calls, but nothing too heavy. And then tomorrow at 8 a.m. we start off at the market, and then we're going to the parade. We're actually in the parade. And then after that, we rush over to the bus races and enjoy some more family time over there. So tomorrow is our busy day. And then Sunday, obviously, is church. And I want to know what you guys are doing. I am trying to have her join us. Ashriel, if you are here, if you could drop a comment to go ahead and help, that would be great. Like say good morning or something. I see two people are watching, but I can't see their names. You know, I wonder if I do at Ashriel Walker. Here we go. Try that. Give her a little call out. Oh, she is here. Okay, then. Oh, we can add you. We're going to add. If you can just hit accept, that would be wonderful. Alrighty, you want to join me? We are adding you. We are. So, yes. Oh, I think I see her. She is here. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
How are you doing on this Friday?
I'm doing well, great. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. You know, it's sun shining and it's just wonderful. So, yes, very happy.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, um, I am really excited to go ahead and introduce you. So,
Thank
me
you.
and you, we had the opportunity to talk, and I love what you do because you help entrepreneurs who, you know, who have the drive, the determination, the scribbles in the notebook, their dreams up on the walls, and then
Yes.
they just can't. And
Hmm.
as an entrepreneur, I think that we've all been there
Hmm.
where we want to succeed so bad. We're crying in the bathroom and we have accountability, but then we don't have accountability and we just feel stuck. And then it's just like burn the work desk, walk away, forget it all, and just give into the everyone called me crazy anyways and just go clock in and clock out again and give up on all
Hmm.
your dreams. But here
Yes.
comes Ashriel, and she's like, no, girl, no, girl. I have your hand, and we're going to get through this, and we're going to power through it. And I love that. So, could you please break down what you do and how you help entrepreneurs get from the burning the desk to wanting to stay where they are and capturing their hopes and their dreams?
Hmm. So I love that you mentioned that a lot of women, you're using the verbiage that I like to use. A lot of women or people in general, they just find themselves being stuck. And people would associate that with limiting beliefs and imposter syndrome. And like for me, that's just the surface. And so once you peel the layers back and really dig deep down inside, then you realize a lot of those things come from childhood trauma, or it may have even been in your adulthood or your earlier youth. And a lot of things that have been spoken to you, you take on those things, you embody that, and then you find yourself being stuck because you're idling in those small voices that are speaking into your ear. And so, for me, what I do is I am an aspiring or I help aspiring entrepreneurial women, and I help them detach from trauma. I help them locate their identity in Christ, and then I help them embody what authenticity looks like, and then chase after purpose unapologetically. And so I do have a 12-week program, and what I do with them is we get to the internal self first. We're doing a lot of hard work, and my clients, they find themselves in tears almost every time until we get to like the middle and the ending, and then there's that transformation that comes into play. So it's a real joy to encounter these beautiful women and see their breakthroughs come into fruition.
I love that. I love that. And what exactly got you started with being a life coach? Because we talked, and I know that you have a talented background, and you've done some different things. But why did you want to be a life coach and go after this for yourself?
Well, you mentioned earlier that people
What?
you walk through life if it's not intentional friendships anyways. And so for me, what got me into it is because I was tired of not having accountability. I was tired of being stuck. I was tired of the trauma that I've endured. I've endured 13 years of back-to-back trauma and just idling pain and things like that. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I was stuck. And so I found myself having a lot of people coming to me to help them unpack things and help them journey with them throughout their life and these projects and stuff. And then I'm like, okay, what can I do with this? Because obviously I'm needed in this area. I'm a resource to these people, and I don't take it lightly by any means. So I became certified in August of 2019. And then of this year is when I've pivoted. I am a chef by trade, so I have a catering background. I am an author, a self-published author as well, but when it comes to coaching, I found more of an impactful kind of dynamic to who I am. And that's really what I wanted. I wanted to create impact. I really want to see a deep desire to see women transform and embody who they're meant to be and chase after that purpose because, there's just so many things that are dormant, so many things that are dormant within us, and nobody really knows just how to pull it out, get it cultivated, and then, for my business, Planting Dream Seeds, I plant those seeds of hope. And then I help them cultivate it and then push them into their purpose, but it's also giving them the opportunity to self-discover things. So I'm not, there's no like control or anything like that, so to speak, but they have the opportunity to really find themselves within my program.
I love that. I love that. And I can see that you are very passionate about what you do and you don't take it lightly. So I
Hmm.
love that. Like every time that we talk, I can like hear you're fired up. I can see the passion and I just see you glowing about what you're talking about and what you do. So I love
Thank
that.
you.
I did write down a question. What is like your I know that we talked about like what you do and stuff, but like if you could like break it down to a mission, like what is your like overall huge mission and goal?
See, I mean, it's very simplified, but it's broken down, obviously. But I just want to see women break through the trauma. I come across so many women, men as well, but I come across like a whole vault of women who are battling trauma and they just don't know how to move forward. Single moms at that, I can identify with a lot of things. Again, I've been through 13 years of a lot of things. And so my mission is to pull them out of that, pull them out of that and get them to see their vision. A lot of women, I'm also seeing that they can only see within the day that they're in that current moment, but they can't even see past a week or two. They can't see past 6 months. For me, I've been gifted, I don't take this lightly either, to help them see 12 months from now, 5 years from now. And so that is my mission, get them to dream big and actually break these goals down into realistic ones so they can execute them. And again, at the end of the day, they're embodying what purpose looks like, what authenticity looks like.
I love that. I really, really do. And then I love it because you're taking it one more step further. You are creating an online university with your business and with your clients. And could you touch on that just a little bit and what that looks like?
Yes. Yes, I am building an online university. I already have a course right now called Examining the Art of Food. And what that is, it just teaches people how to cook on a fundamental level. And so it's a 10-step program, but in terms of the university that you're referring to, that's more of the life coaching dynamic of who I am. And so what I'm doing is putting a survey out there so that I can figure out what people are really battling with and how I can create content around that to help them further and many more alike just like them. So there will be different pillars that consist with that. I'm very passionate about God. You know, again, I can't thrive in my authenticity if I'm not being my authentic self, right? And
Exactly.
showing these detailed parts about myself. So Christ will be the foundation. That's one of the pillars. And so the other three pillars is totally up to the audience of who fills out the survey so that I can specifically design it for that person.
Okay. So now, are we allowed to go ahead and fill out the survey for you? Because we were talking, and you need 250 people to go
Mhm.
ahead and fill out the survey. Now, you
Yes.
don't need 250 clients. What
Right.
you need is just 250 people just to fill out the survey to give you the information back so that way you can better your university. I don't know why I
Yes.
said that. Your university, better your university so you can build those pillars and you can really give something to give back to your teaching platform.
Yes.
So can we have the link and we can ask our friends here and the audience here that they could fill out the survey for you.
Yes, I will post it in the link or in the comment section right now. It's only a 4-question survey, and I am very huge on creating value, which is why I'm very adamant about wanting to see what everyone else is dealing with. I have my own things that I could always work on. We all have things that we need to work on, but if you could fill it out and tell me what you're battling, what's stopping you from moving forward, then that will truly do me such great. It'll bring me so much joy to be able
I would
to
love
get
that.
that. Yeah.
So yes, so friends and followers and family and loved ones, I am asking you to please fill out this survey. That doesn't mean that you're going to be spammed with email after email. We're not asking you to be a client. We're asking you to go ahead and just give some feedback back so that way she can build her university and build her pillars. So that way she can create the content that she needs to for the different struggles in everybody's life. Because I could focus on my own little world, of course, but there's so many other worlds out there and we just need to know what's going on in your world. So if you guys could just take 5, maybe 10 minutes and fill out the 4 questions. And Ashriel and I, we went through the questions and they're really quite easy. Like they weren't over the top. Like I really had to, dig down deep. It was, they definitely hit home, but it wasn't anything where I had to actually take a half an hour to process the question. It was really quite easy. So I am asking you friends, family, and followers to go ahead and do that for her. So Ashriel, if you could tell us one piece of advice or wisdom that has kind of changed your perspective in life, what would that be? And I think that that's what we're going to wrap up with.
Wow, that's a very huge question for me because I took a lot of steps to get to where I'm at. And so I'm trying to think what shifted for me was when I chose faith over fear. And then I found the value in investing into a coach. So the right coach will help you see your blind spots. And so that's what I invested into. They spoke to the season that I was in at that moment. So if anything, please invest into even a mentor because mentors usually they don't cost. I'm a coach, so if anything, just find somebody who's going to speak life into you and know your value. Choose faith over fear. Do it anyways. You're not secluded by any means. You don't have a lid on you. Okay, the sky is truly the limit, if anything. So it's totally up to you. It's all dormant within you. You just need to pull it out.
I love that. I love that. That was beautiful. So on that note, yeah, I think that we're going to wrap this up. Is there anything else you want to tell us or that we need to know about you before we wrap this up?
Not at the moment, no ma'am.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Guys, I am gonna also post the link above into the post itself so you guys don't have to like dig through all the comments. I appreciate everyone here that was watching, and I am Amber McCarty with Meticulous Engagements, where it's my business to get to know your business so I can share your business with the world. And guys, this was so much fun. Again, fill out the survey. Please do that as a favor for me and also Ashriel. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye.